That's our Indonesian Muslim. Mostly, maybe you are now hiring an Indonesian helper. If she is a Muslim, she has to do a fasting. Okay, when we have a period, during the period, we also have to stop the fasting. When you're doing the fasting, you have make sure that you are not on period. This is our religion belief. This is what the gods our belief that we have to do it. And then beside about the fasting, we are a Muslim, we have to do the prayer. We have to do the prayer. That's the prayer is 5 times a day. That's once morning, early in the morning before the sunrise, and then afternoon around 12 something. Okay, and then around about evening 4 something 下晝啊，跟住又係7點啊，跟住又係夜晚係7點㗎嘛，係咪先？咁又係5點幾嗰陣時先開始嗰個祈禱嘅嚇，祈禱 is a prayer，OK， 祈禱嘅。咁5點鐘朝頭早，跟住又係晏晝12點幾或者1點，跟住又5點幾5點4點到5點，然後咧又係7點，跟住又係9點啊，咁樣啦，嗱5次啦係嘛？嗱呢個咧每次這幾耐咧，每次淨係10分鐘咋，你一定又可以慢慢傾下同姐姐，如果真係姐姐想要可唔可以咧俾我祈禱？咁如果個地方冇咧係點樣啊？嗱呢啲都可以慢慢傾下。Talking about religion and belief, this one is privacy, and I do believe most of the employer didn't understand about this. I'm not trying to lecture of the employer, okay? Don't get me wrong. Hello, good evening. Because today I'm free, I still have time left to make a video because today my boss is not in and I am no need to cook dinner. So I just preparing for myself. Okay, Sunday on the 3rd, that's our Indonesian Muslim. Mostly maybe you are now hiring an Indonesian helper. If she is a Muslim, she has to do a fasting called Ramadan. Now如果咧你哋而家請緊姐姐，你姐姐咧點解你姐姐係要減息嘅，或者fasting 係咪？佢唔食嘢，日頭唔食嘢，水都唔飲得。嗱，下個禮拜咧應該3號開始嘅，朝頭早到夜晚到6點幾嗰陣時先可以飲水。嗱，日頭咧佢唔飲水嘅。嗱，呢個因為我哋係信回教嘅。嗱，我哋咧唔係因為唔係我哋係忍你姐姐，唔係啊嚇，因為我哋係信回教嘅。It's because we are Muslim and because we are Muslim, there is got a year long that's one of our monthly that is need to do a fasting that is called Ramadan, and within a month that's we are as a Muslim, that's we are doing this one as a believer and a religion, that's we have to do it as a must. We have to do a fasting, that's we have to stop from eating from the morning into evening is around 6 something from the sunset. Okay, before the sun out, sunrise to sunset. Nah, this is the the timing. So from morning into evening, that's around the sunset is already dark. On that day we start to have food, so during night time we could have a food, but not at the daytime, even the water. Maybe some of the employer need to understand this, and then some of the helper maybe could not know how to explain to the employer, and some of the employers are getting worried if you are not enough food and then your stomach don't refill anything, that you have maybe later you don't have any energy to do your work. yeah, maybe have something this kind of worry, okay, have something this kind of afraid, maybe later you get faint or something like that. Okay, now I would like to explain this to employer. 我哋印女姐姐咧根本都係冇問題嘅嚇，咁嗰個搶嘅嗰個1個月嗰個，我哋係冇食嘢冇飲嘢任何啲嘢都唔可以入個口嘅，唔係淨係個食物，任何嘢都唔可以入咗我哋嗰個口。不過咧刷牙都可以，最緊要你冇吞嗰個水啫唔可以吞嘢咁樣嘅，入口同埋吞嘢又唔可以吞嘅，水都又唔可以吞嘅，咁係呢啲可能咧好多老闆都會擔心嘅，我都好明白嘅，好明顯啦，因為你喺度做嘢噶嘛，係咪先？咁有咩事嘅話，老闆都會負責啦。有啲勁地都知道嘅，咁起碼大家都係。如果覺得呢個姐姐做得到，你又俾佢做到嘅。咁如果佢就係做唔到嘅話，佢自己都會挺住嘅。咁你哋唔需要擔心嘅嚇。咁呢個30日呢個咧幾時會停啊？好啦，咁因為我哋係女人，係咪先？大家都知道啦，我哋姐姐喺度全部女人啊嘛，係咪？咁嗰個30日咧，每個女人都有啲經期嘅，咁我哋如果經期嚟嗰陣時都會 stop。Okay? When we have a period, during the period, we also have to stop the fasting. When you're doing the fasting, you have make sure that you are not on period. This is our religion belief. This is what the gods, our belief that we have to do it. And then, besides about the fasting, we are a Muslim. We have to do the prayer. We have to do the prayer. That's the prayer is 5 times a day. That's once morning, early in the morning before the sunrise, and then afternoon around 12 something, okay, and then around about evening 4 something 下晝啊，跟住又係7點啊，跟住又係夜晚係7點㗎嘛，係咪先？咁又係5點幾嗰陣時先開始嗰個祈禱嘅祈禱 is a prayer，ok， 祈禱嘅，咁5點鐘朝頭早，跟住又係晏晝12點幾或者1點，跟住又5點幾5點4點到5點，然後咧又係7點，跟住又係9點啦，咁樣啦，嗱5次啦係嘛？嗱呢個咧每次這幾耐咧，每次淨係10分鐘咋，你一定又可以慢慢傾下同姐姐，如果真係姐姐想要可唔可以咧俾我祈禱？咁如果個地方冇咧係點樣啊？嗱呢啲都可以慢慢傾下。Talking about religion and belief, this one is privacy, and I do believe most of the employer didn't understand about this. I'm not trying to lecture of the employer, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not lecturing anyone. I just would like to share some of the information. Maybe some of the employer didn't understand why we have to do a fasting, why they have to do a praying. It's the same. It's the same like employer. Maybe some of the employer having that kind of religion like Buddhism, Christian, or Taoist, or anyone you believe. So some of the religion also having that kind of forbidden. Just like us, we are a Muslim. We should not touch meat, pork, the pork of meat, and then we should not eat. It must not eat the pork. But again, it doesn't mean that we are Indonesian Muslim could not cook the pork. Don't get mixed up. Okay? Maybe this is because our religion that's not allowed us to touch the meat, not allowed us to eat the meat, and not allowed us to taste whatever mixed up with the pork meat. 嗱呢個咧可能好多老闆都係講得好麻煩啊嘛，係咪？你又唔食豬肉，我哋好麻煩啦，根本唔使麻煩嘅，係咪？咁我哋咧係信會教，咁我哋可能係唔點得豬肉嘅，根本都係唔識得豬肉。任何啲嘢如果攣埋一隻做埋豬肉，我哋都係唔食得。嗱，但係咧有啲雞嘅喎，唔使驚，唔使擔心。嗰雞係點樣啊？嗱。我哋仲可以幫你哋煮豬肉嘅，我哋 都仲可以點個豬肉嘅，咪去跟住洗手咯。而家又係好簡單噶嘛，係咪先？我哋都去諗個計，因為我哋喺呢度都係做嘢，幫佢個僱主煮餸買餸，係咪先？咁如果真係你哋嗰個可以食豬肉，咁我哋都係幫你哋煮噶啦。咁點樣可以令到姐姐唔使點豬肉？嗰意思，任何啲嘢唔點豬肉，佢係唔食得嘅。如果點豬肉，任何啲嘢點豬肉又唔食得噶嘛，係咪？等俾佢自己，等俾佢自己個空間，你俾佢自己個揸主意，點樣分開咗佢，等佢自己負責任，等佢自己負責點處罰，係咪先？咁你哋又唔使諗啦，你哋又唔使嗰笪飯噶嘛，除非真係你哋係冇得講冇得係要攞埋一齊，咁係姐姐都冇得食啦，邊種係咪？仲有啊，可能佢哋咧係唔識點樣溝通，唔識點樣講，係佢覺得啊唔好意思啊，我唔知點講啊。如果咁樣咧，可唔可以啊？嗱，因為咧好多姐姐佢又唔識表達，佢好多姐姐佢又覺得唔想煩，因為呢個問題咧，點解我喺度講緊 discuss is better than arguing. We are not gonna to arguing for something because when you arguing, you are not finding any solution. But when you are discussing, you will get the solution. Okay, because we are a Muslim, that we shouldn't touch the pork. But again, we still allowed us to help you to cook the dish. But again, we could not mix up within the pork and vegetable. That we should to take the vegetable only, the pork you put aside. No, if you wish to have that kind of communication, maybe you should to tell your helper, 姐姐啊，不如咧，如果你真係，因為我哋全部都係豬肉哦，咁係點啊？咁佢哋你好簡單，講真，你俾佢食菜有啲雞蛋同埋辣椒醬。好滿足㗎啦，所以你都唔使擔心，等佢自己責任，佢自己搞掂佢自己啲嘢啦。嗱，幫你哋煮冇問題，講真，我哋幫你哋煮豬肉係冇問題嘅，完全冇問題，所以你都唔使擔心。同埋祈禱嗰啲咧，佢就係再多攞5分鐘、10分鐘啫，係咪？咁等佢自己安排啲時間啦。好唔好啊？你可以信心教翻俾佢，等佢自己安排啲時間，可唔可以咧？咁同埋呢個下一個禮拜嚟緊呢個呢一個月咧，我哋有啲禁食噶嘛，係有一啲嗰個冇得食嘢，任何嘢都唔可以入口，唔可以吞嘅。咁由得佢自己搞掂佢自己啲嘢，始終咧最緊要大家開心，大家溝通到，咁樣先好啊嘛，係咪？